welcome back to my channel. This is my sister Sasha. She decided that she was going to kind of jump in and film with me today. We are doing a get ready with me because our husbands have a work Christmas party today. So I'm doing like the full thing. So I did like the shower, my skincare, we're doing the makeup portion, and then I'm gonna show you guys like getting my outfit together and doing my hair. I don't know what all she's planning on doing as part of it, but so we have everything right here. She is not a makeup artist, so she is actually using all of my products, which I will show you guys a little snippet of like how my desk looks right now because it's hectic to say the least. So I'm going to go ahead and jump cut to the whole shower portion, and then we're gonna come back and get ready with the makeup. Go ahead and now get started with all of the makeup portion since shower's already done. So, you know, if Sasha wants to say anything, yeah, it's gonna be awkward for her, so, you know, it's gonna be really funny. But, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. You guys know that I start with my eyes and my brows. I plan on today doing more of a soft glam look. I do so many colorful looks throughout the entire year, but for the Christmas party, my dress is already kind of different. Extra. Yeah, it's kind of extra. So like, I don't want to do super colorful and overpowering makeup that's going to take away from my dress. So I'm just going to be doing simple soft glam. What are you planning on doing today?
I don't know.
This is going to be fun. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with brows. I'm not really going to tell you guys too much. Like, I'm not going to do an in-depth tutorial on everything that I'm doing. This is kind of just going to be like more of a chatty get ready with me.
I'm about to do the complete opposite of what she's doing, and I start with my face first.
So I'm going in with my brows, and I'm actually switching it up because I ran out of my other brow pencil like I told you guys already. But I'm going to use the ColourPop Brow Boss in the shade dark brown. I'm going to use the pencil and the brow gel. My cat is apparently trying to set things on fire because he's trying to push cardboard over a burning candle. So,
and I'm using the Tarte Pore and Prime Balm, and I focus a lot on my nose because I have a dip in my nose that my makeup will crease in if I don't apply a lot of primer there. I also have a very textured forehead, so I pretty much just do my forehead, my nose, and my chin. And I already put on moisturizer.
Now what Sasha, you know, forgets to mention is that she used to do makeup, not professionally or anything like that, but she used to actually do makeup a lot.
And then I had a baby.
Yeah, and then she had a baby and stopped doing makeup and everything.
Oh, you moms out there, no, you don't have time. You're lucky you shower.
But yeah, so we have the Christmas party to go to tonight, and I'm really excited for it, so I figured that I would just kind of do a video like doing a little bit of a get ready with me, also while doing just a normal kind of soft glam look instead of doing something like bold and vibrant. So I guess just a little bit about our relationship. Obviously, she's my sister. She is younger than I am by 11 months. She's also a twin. She has a little girl who is almost 9 months old, and it's my little baby niece. My other sister, who is her twin, has a baby girl as well, who will be 5 months old. I haven't used this brow pencil in a while, so it's very different for me right now. I'm so used to using the Benefit brow pencil, but I really do like the ColourPop one as well. Sasha, you're not in the frame.
Ghost. But yeah, like she said, I've got a little girl. Her name is Violet, and she was the best thing to have ever happened to me. And this is my second Christmas party for our husband's work. My husband started there mid last year, and her husband started there the beginning of this year. So this will be my second Christmas party going to. And last year I was very pregnant, so honestly they were lucky I even showed up. Definitely didn't do my makeup.
But yeah, it's actually funny because like our family is just like, honestly, we're filled with everybody being super close. Like we got really lucky with that, where we don't have one of those families where everybody doesn't talk or we don't see anybody or anything like that. Like we're all actually extremely close, and we talk, I'd say, pretty much daily. But our husbands are also really close, and like they work together, obviously. So this is my first Christmas party for their work. We had another party for it, I'd say probably like mid-year, maybe, which was pretty fun. It wasn't like a extravagant party or anything like that, but they did have a party that we had attended, just at a bowling alley, at a bowling alley, which was pretty fun. So I'm really looking forward to this one. Now I'm gonna go ahead and carve out my brows. To do that, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer in the shade Fairest. And you guys have seen me do this 15,000 times. So I'm just going in and doing it again.
I'm adding more coverage because this foundation does not work for my skin tone, and it's not skin tone, my skin. And it's not covering anything I needed to cover.
It's also really interesting to see like how products work really well for some people and not for others. So that's why I always tell people, like, if a product works for me, it may not work for you. If a product works for you, it may not work for me. Just because it works for me doesn't mean it's going to for you, whatever the case may be, because we all have different skin types and everything else. So there's just one thing that always keep in mind.
Oh wait, never mind.
What?
I was gonna say I didn't go in with pirate, but yeah, I did. Yeah, Kirsten has very dry skin, as she's actually watched her video, so I know she's told you guys that. But I have the opposite. I have very oily skin, and I only get dry right in the creases of my nose. But I have a dry patch that will never go away right across the bridge of my nose here, so I have to make sure to apply a lot of primer there, or else all of my makeup will settle there.
It's also, like I've told you guys a couple of times, it's also really beneficial to go in with a really thick moisturizer when you're doing your skin, because that prevents you from your makeup slipping off of your nose a lot too. So I always use a really thick moisturizer. I like going in with the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. That's probably my favorite moisturizer, and it's the most beneficial one that I've used, and it keeps my skin hydrated all day as well. So I really like going in with that one because it, regardless on if you have oily skin or dry skin, you always want to moisturize it. So I have gone ahead and cut out my brows and everything. So now I'm going to prime my eyelids. To prime my eyelids, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. Again, I need to get more of this because I am running dangerously low on it. To the point where I'm trying so hard to barely use any of it. But it's also really the only eye primer I have that I really like. I'm just gonna go ahead and tap this onto my lid. And then I'm gonna take my Morphe brush and blend it out.
And I'm using two different concealers. I'm using the Juvia's Place.
It's J21.
J20, no, this is 22.
Oh, 22.
And I'm also using the ColourPop in Pharaoh 4. The Juvia's Place was just a tad bit too dark, and the ColourPop was a tad bit too light, so I just mixed the two together. And like I said, I have a baby, so I don't sleep. And she also has a double ear infection right now, so it's been a long few days. She's currently taking a nap with my husband.
All right, so I'm just gonna take my tape and I'm going to place it down. You guys know I like having sharp.
And I'm going in with the Airspun Cody Airspun loose powder, which Kirsten's not a fan of, and I've never used it before. So we're gonna see. It looks like it hasn't even been opened yet.
It hasn't, because so my friend Elena actually got that powder for me so that I can use it to do a video, and I just haven't been, like, I haven't used it yet. You guys know I kind of had to step back for a minute and not record really any videos because of work. I don't really think I've ever actually talked about it on my channel, but I work retail, and retail and Black Friday and holidays and everything is like a they don't want to mix kind of thing. So I just wasn't able to really do much filming lately, but I'm actually getting back on it. So I apologize for my little break, guys. So for doing my eyeshadow, I'm actually going in with a palette that I absolutely love. This is actually my first, I think this is probably my first palette that I've ever actually bought. But I'm going in with this one today because it's my favorite for doing soft glam looks and for doing really, really pretty, just in general, really pretty looks. I also love doing this one for bridal looks. But it is the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill palette, just like this. And we're doing soft glam, so I don't want to go in and do anything dramatic. Also, when I'm going in with my smaller brushes, that's what I'm going to be using for my darker colors. So the way that I want to do this is I'm going to go into the shade Central Perk, which is this one right here. And I'm going into my Morphe M506. I'm going to just tap it on the top of the brush. And I'm going to start this one up in the crease.
I'm going in with the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in shade number 3.
Just to give you guys a little bit of a kind of insight, because this is something I've never actually talked about on my channel, or really ever talked about like my family life. So growing up, it was my mom, my dad, and then Sacha, Aaliyah, and Stefan. So there was 6 of us total in the household. And then my parents got divorced when I was in high school. My mom got married to Merritt, who is our stepdad. And we've actually known him for a really long time.
Count how many times I tried to put this lid on the wrong side of the pencil.
New drinking game.
I really hope it was on camera. No, it wasn't. I've been sitting here literally like 15 times. I've tried to put the lid on the wrong side.
Lord. But so our mom got remarried, and she got married to Merritt. So now we have 2 stepsisters, who are both younger. I think they're actually both teenagers now, which is kind of weird.
16 and
13, right?
Or 12, something like that.
So we've got them, and then we've got like my grandma and grandpa. We have a really, really close family. Holidays, everybody kind of lives, the most of us all live kind of in the same area. So we all live maybe, I don't know, like 10 minutes from each other. But then like my grandma, my grandpa, my uncle, my sister, and her husband and their daughter, they all live about 2.5 hours away from us. But ironically enough, in like 3 different areas that are 2.5 hours away from us. So holidays is when we all really get together and see each other and spend time together. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with a big fluffy brush. Where's the one I like? Okay, here it is. So I'm gonna go in with a big fluffy brush now, and I'm gonna kind of just blend out the edges. And I'm gonna go into the shade Silk Cream, which is right here. And I'm just going to blend that right over the top to make it less harsh, and also to just make it an easier blend.
And I'm going in with the same brush. I don't know what it is. Looks like this.
It's from Crown. Which I actually have a discount code for Crown, guys, and I'll leave that in the comment section below.
And I'm going in with the Cheek to Cheek blush palette in Your Peach, nope, in Heartbreaker.
It's the Ipsy and Betty Boop collab.
This shade right here. I also do my blush in an opposite way than Kirsten does. I start from the back and then go up to the apples of my cheeks.
Because again, like I've told you guys, it's about face shape. I obviously, bring your face in real quick. Obviously, I have a fatter face than she does. Hers is a little bit more defined. So when she goes hers, she needs to go up this way versus I need to start at the apples of my cheeks and go back up very lightly.
I am going into the Laura Lee Los Angeles Lit Kit in Lit Kit in Glaze.
I'm keeping that part.
And I'm gonna go in with Diamonds, which is this one.
You guys know, if you watched my review video on this collection, I'm freaking obsessed with that highlight palette. I think it is so pretty, especially when you do Diamond and Glow Gal on top of each other.
Glow Gal is too dark for me, so I'm going in with Diamonds. And I'm going in with the Luxie 516 brush.
All right, so now I've got that blended out pretty nicely. So, all right, to go ahead and start my halo eye, I'm going in with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 00. I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand. You guys already know how I do this. So I'm just gonna get a pretty nice amount down there. And then I'm gonna go in with this brush, which there's literally no name for it because I picked this up at Dollar Tree because it was cute. And I'm surprised that it's honestly held up as long as it has. So now I've just packed it on the sides of the brush and I'm gonna go ahead and kind of carve out the area where I wanna do the halo.
I'm going in first with the Morphe Jeffree Star palette.
I'm excited for my mystery boxes to get here. I know there's like a shipping delay because of the holidays, which I'm totally fine with, but I'm actually really excited for them and I can't wait for them to come in. Other than that, launch-wise, I really didn't get anything. I mean, like, I got the new Laura Lee collection. Obviously, you guys just saw that I did the review on the collection-wise. Is there anything that you guys are really excited for? Or anything that you're not really excited for? I know that, like, I'm excited for my mystery boxes to come in. And I really can't wait until they come in either. I've seen spoilers for it already, but I'm still planning on doing the review video because I know every box is different. So now that I've got that done, I'm going to go in with my shimmer shade. And I think, let's see. So for my shimmer shade, I'm gonna go in with, what's this one right here? I'm gonna go to the shade Obsessed. And I'm gonna take that and I'm going to go in with the other brush that I have of this. I'm gonna use my LA Rose setting spray and get the brush wet first. And then I'm going to tap into it and just press it all over that inner area. For my foundation, I'm gonna be using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate in the shade F3. And you guys know I go in with my beauty sponge, 3 pumps, and we're gonna start putting it on and blending it out.
And I'm going in with the shade High Dude and doing my outer corner, darkening it up.
Really liking cream contouring lately, so I'm gonna do that so I'm gonna be using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toast right here. And I'm just gonna start to place this down so that way I can go in and do some cream contour. Now what my actual plan is I want to try to record just a little bit during the party to be able to put at the end of this video. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to or not, but I'm gonna try. One thing I really do like about this foundation is I feel like it's really glowy, which is really nice. Because it's, even though I do set it, I still have a little bit of a glow underneath it. So it stops me from like looking super matte. I haven't done a soft glam look in a while, other than like obviously when I did my Laura Lee Los Angeles palette review. I did a soft glam look, but I actually really do like doing them, and they come in handy, especially for occasions like this when I don't want to do something really colorful and dramatic. Plus, I know that not everybody likes to do colorful and dramatic looks, so actually being able to show you guys how to do something kind of soft and subtle is really helpful. If you guys want to see like an in-depth soft glam tutorial, let me know and I can make that happen. I like knowing what you guys enjoy watching. Sacha, like she had said earlier, she actually watches my videos too, so occasionally I'll get like different ideas from her on things I should film.
Like the first video she ever posted. No, the one, the full face of color pop.
Yeah, that was
and I
actually
went through
Sacha's
and
ideas.
picked the different products she was using.
And also, if you guys like seeing Sacha in my videos, maybe it's not gonna be like a constant thing, but like you can probably occasionally get her in to actually film a video with me.
I'm taking the shade 1985 and I'm putting that on my lower lash line, just as like a base color before I...
So now while I am, while that is set, I'm gonna go ahead and start contouring. So to do that, I'm using the Park Avenue Princess Bronzing Palette, and I'm gonna be going into the shade Angle first and then Princess Cut. For this, I'm going into my Firma 102 brush to the shade Angle. And you guys know I start up in my forehead and just start to blend that out. I really do need ideas though on what you guys want to see, because like I am fresh out of ideas right now. If you guys want, I can do a video on like how to contour and bake and everything like that. I like doing a lot of the beginner videos, so that way I can help everybody learn like different techniques and everything. And there's no rules to makeup, so you could do it any way you want to. So this is it for the makeup portion. So now we're gonna go do hair and then outfits and everything. So yeah, let's go ahead and go do that and then we'll come back. Alright guys, so now we are in the bathroom getting ready to do our hair. I have to blow dry the ends of mine because they are still wet from when I showered earlier. I still haven't exactly decided what I'm doing with my hair, but I'm curling hers.
No, I'm gonna curl it.
She's gonna curl hers now. So she's gonna curl her hair and then I'm gonna blow dry mine. So I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do yet. I was thinking about curling it, but I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with that. We did get asked another question, and the question was, what are our favorite holiday memories as kids growing up? I think actually I think part of my favorite holiday memories was one that Mom pointed out the other day, that when we were younger, because I'm the oldest out of all of us, but when we were younger I used to get up in the morning and then go out in the living room and I would find the letter that Santa left us, and then I'd wake up Sacha, Leah, and Stefan, and then we would read the letter and everything, and then we'd go wake up our mom and dad, and then we'd get started with Christmas. And like we always started at like 6:30, 7:30 in the morning, and then we would have all the presents open before like 10, and then we would have family come over, do gifts with them, and then we'd have dinner. So that was probably mine.
As kids, honestly, I think just like waking up in the morning on Christmas, and like my mom and dad, always tried to make sure that we could get a lot of stuff for Christmas, even if she couldn't afford it. And we'd always have so many gifts underneath the Christmas tree, and getting to see the family that we don't usually get to see has always been great.
And like we, growing up, like I said, there was 4 of us, and my mom and dad, so we had a 6-person household, and like we weren't always like, we weren't struggling or anything, but like we didn't have a lot of money growing up, but like our mom always made sure that no matter what, we always had great Christmases and great birthdays and everything. And like I think we can both agree, and even like our other sister and our brother, like we can all agree that our mom was and always will be 100% our best friend, our savior. Like she's always been the go-to person, and honestly, like I don't know where we would be without our mom, because she really is the best thing that's ever happened to any of us. And I don't think she understands, like we're all adults now, but like I don't think she understands how much she actually means to all of us. Right. So I'm gonna kind of fast forward through this now because I'm actually going to blow dry and you can't hear anything over this. Alright, so I completely forgot to film an outro, so we're just finishing up doing our hair, and then I got dressed, showed you guys my outfit, the before and after, and then I just inserted a couple of clips from the party itself. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and don't forget to go enter my giveaway over on Twitter. It is almost ending, and I cannot wait to upload my next video on Sunday. Have a good day, guys.